This podcast may contain adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome to Me and Mrs. Always Right. I'm your host, executive producer, and CEO, me.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right, the fucking power host.
And we are coming to you from our little studio in Potter County,
Yeah.
which has the highest death rate in Texas.
Actually, I mean, from what I'm reading, there's so much shit going on here in Potter County.
Oh,
It
yeah?
says Potter County ranked first in deaths from all causes per 100,000, which is 1,206 compared to the state average, which is 897. It was the first in infant mortality, heart disease, lower respiratory disease, and accidents, and is second in deaths from cancer.
So I have a question.
Oh, God.
How many people has died from their birthday party there?
I don't know. You didn't have your birthday party there,
No,
so you didn't
it's probably
die
a
there.
good thing
Yes.
because I almost died.
But I almost died when I had to clean up your mess.
We were going to get to that, but we went out Saturday to celebrate somebody turning 28. Yay.
Again,
Me. Yeah.
and again, and again.
And I thought,
well, I mean, we went. It's technically the weekend before your birthday
because it's better to die before your birthday than
I guess
after.
So yeah, okay,
Okay.
all right, sure. So yes, we did go out with some of your friends. It's like a
Some
core
of your
group,
friends too.
core group of friends that tend to always go on birthday parties, and we always go to the same little bar, and whoever's birthday it is ends up
Dead.
basically dead.
I
You're
don't know.
right.
I
You're right.
don't know how this tradition started, but
Oh, I'm sure you started it because that's what you do. So I'm pretty sure you had a hand in that.
I thought
It
I was
might-
adult enough.
Might have been a suggestion to begin
We've
with.
been doing this for the better part of 5 years.
A good while. Yes. Yes.
I thought I was to the point
Mhm.
in our birthday celebration that I could not die.
Right.
But for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes in, I am done.
Well, now I can honestly say I think some of that could have been that you did drink a few beers before we ever went to the bar and then ran out of beer and asked me to make you a mixed drink.
Of margarita.
Right, which I did, and you drank
But-
2.5 before you ever went on top of the beer.
So is it by chance your margarita mix?
I
I'm just
mean, it
saying,
could be strong.
There's a weekend that this group of friends and I went riding side by sides, and we broke into your margarita mix. And one of those guys threw up down the side of my side by side.
Oh, wow. But I'm sure that's probably not all he was drinking.
I'm sure. And I had the margarita early in the evening,
You did. You did.
and the bad stuff happened later in the evening.
Right. And you were so cute. Let me just say you were so
Aw.
cute because, like, I mean, it's not even midnight and you're like, I'm done. And I'm like, honey,
I
you
was
have to at least
done.
wait till midnight. But you made it till midnight.
I'm a trooper.
Yeah. I mean, you were just barely making it till midnight.
Apparently.
Basically, you were in the chair still, or on the stool still.
Well, I got a
there
picture of me
at
still
midnight.
upright.
You weren't quite upright at midnight. No.
I don't know how.
How much
I don't
of this
know.
night do you remember?
I remember going to the bar.
Okay.
I remember Trina and David getting there.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Cody getting there.
Okay.
I remember Brad getting there.
Okay.
And maybe Damien.
Okay.
Maybe.
Now that was by 11 o'clock. I pretty much everybody was there by 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So
I don't remember a
within
lot
the
of conversation.
Next hour. Oh, you were conversating. You were fucking on it.
I don't doubt that I was,
Because you like to talk.
but I
Like
don't
me, the
remember.
power host.
I don't remember. I definitely do not remember being escorted out of the bar because I know for a fact I didn't walk out that motherfucker.
You walked out it, but you did have assistance on each side to walk out of it.
I don't doubt that. Not the first time.
No.
Did I put my pecker on any windows?
You did not. Dude,
Did I even make an attempt to? Because I wanted to, but when I got there.
Yes, you did mention it when we got there, but no, you were so done. You were just ready to go. I actually went, and as your friends are bringing you out, I walked down and got the truck and drove up.
Okay, because I was going to say, I don't remember making it to the truck.
Well, that's because I pulled up right at the door, and so you just got in from there.
And I don't remember the ride home.
Well, that's good. And the good thing is you didn't get sick on the way home or anything. I was
unconscious.
Really, yeah, pretty much. I would think. Yeah. I kept wondering, I wonder if he has alcohol poisoning.
I just don't remember drinking that much. That's the thing. I don't know. Did they hit me with Rumple?
You got zero Rumple. Zero Rumple.
What did they hit me with?
I don't know. I mean, there was a couple of 2 or 3 Vegas bombs.
and here's the other thing I picked up
and
on.
A little bit of Fireball. But you were also drinking beer, and apparently they were out of
Dos Equis. I had to drink at Modelo.
Right.
Which that shouldn't have fucked me up.
Which I think you only had 1 or 2.
2.
You know. Okay. So you technically only had 3 beers while we were at the bar?
Yeah.
3 beers and I don't even know how many shots. Let's
just say before you do that, let's talk about how my wife now. My wife, they buy shots for.
Yes.
But she won't drink them, and I end up having to I am the guy taking doubles all night.
Okay, but in my defense, I have to drive home.
Then just say, count me out for this round.
I did tell them.
But they don't.
They don't, I guess, because they know. Exactly. They know that you're going to drink double. Even though I told them, don't buy me anything. I don't need it. I think I said something to that effect, but it fell on deaf ears because, And I did want to let you in on a little secret. Everybody loved you on almost, I would say, probably one of the last shots that you took. Aww. It was
I don't know why.
It was Fireball. Well, you like Fireball.
I'll drink it, yeah.
And of course I didn't drink mine. I tried to take at least 1 sip out of every shot that I was given, so you weren't having to drink as much.
Thank you, baby.
No problem. But the Fireball, I took a little sip and I poured the rest in your glass that you had. Well, that started a trend, let me just say.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
Yes.
They're hookers.
And so you ended up with almost a full, what would that be, a 16-ounce glass of Fireball.
No.
And you're like, oh, I got to drink it. And one of your friends said, well, you drink half and I'll drink the other half. Nope, you drink it all. You wasn't sharing that shit.
Oh,
so
I'm taking one for the team.
Yes, you took one. Yes, for the whole team.
For the whole team.
For the whole team. Everybody.
Did I do that in one shot?
No, I think it took you a couple of tries.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. I mean, the cup wasn't completely full, but so there was probably at least
so
10,
you poured,
12 ounces.
You poured yours, because I think, at that point, they were giving us shots in plastic cups.
Yes.
Apparently, the bar we go to can't afford shot glasses. But it's
or
okay.
People don't take them back up there to them or something.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm cool.
But yes, apparently I started a trend giving you mine, just pouring my. I should have just handed you my cup instead of pouring it in your glass. I think everybody else took that
probably what did it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was. You were done. But I was very impressed because I did tell you, I don't know if you remember, but I did tell you that I could not carry you into the house this time. Couldn't do it like I did
you're
the
injured
time before. So I did mention to you that I couldn't do it. that you either had to sleep in the yard if you fell in the yard, or B, you had to sleep in the vehicle, but
Thanks,
I would
babe.
bring you a blanket.
Thanks, babe.
I did tell you that. Do you remember?
No,
okay.
I don't.
So I did.
But I do know I made it to the bed. You know how I know I made it to the bed?
We're getting to that.
Okay.
So we pull in the driveway when we get home, and I back in because the passenger side then would be closer to the gate.
You're so sweet.
To maybe help you in better, right? So I'm going to assist you, and I help you out of the vehicle.
Did I fall?
You did not fall. You maybe moved the fence a little bit, but you made it to the fence and inside the gate. And the next thing I know,
it's such a long walk from the gate to the back door.
Oh, you made it like a snake, buddy. You were all over the yard,
What?
just going in and weaving in and out. And I was like, wow. But you made it in.
So you're saying I would have failed the one step in front of the other test?
Oh, absolutely. Unless you were doing, I don't know, figure eights or S's or something. Yes, it would not have, you would not have made it. So, but we make it, you make it in the house, and you go straight to the bathroom and you sit down to pee.
Well, I wasn't going to stand up.
Right. So I thinking, hey, this might be my opportunity. I go ahead and pull your clothes off right there.
You're awesome.
Because I'm thinking once you lay down, you're done.
Done.
So you come in the bedroom, and then you make it to the bed, and you fall
all
down.
on my own?
With a little bit of assistance.
Guidance is what we'll say.
Okay, guidance-ish. Yes. Yes. I mean, I thought you were going to fall back a couple of times and squish me, but you didn't. You didn't.
Awesome.
So but you made it to the bed.
Well, I know I made it to the bed because at that point in time when I laid down, the world ended.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You were done.
And it all came back up. And I tried. I was going to get up when I felt it, but I'm like, the best I can do is hang my head over the side and just let it go.
Maybe you thought you were all the way over the side. You were not.
I wasn't.
No. Oh. But I cleaned you as best I could.
You're
Put
awesome.
a towel underneath you, cleaned the floor up, brought you a trash can, which luckily you didn't need.
Oh, I was one and done.
Yeah.
Until we got up that morning and I was not feeling well.
No, you were not.
I couldn't even eat for God, we didn't eat until what, 5 o'clock?
Well, and now you did have about 4 pieces of bacon. I felt if you would have ate the biscuit that I made, it might have helped a little bit, but you didn't, and it's fine because I was just glad that you ate something. And you did drink water. So
water.
I think
no
that
beer
helped.
at all yesterday at all.
None.
So
I think
now I'm
pretty
pretty confident that I don't need meetings because in times of need, I can just be like, I'll drink water.
Yeah. Yes. I believe the water did help. And you're right. We did eat late yesterday afternoon. But
that was good.
Yeah.
Finally, when I could eat, man, that was a good burger.
Yeah. Onion rings. I love
They're the
onion
best.
rings. They are.
Not sponsored by Whataburger, but they are the best.
Yeah, Whataburgers.
Onion rings.
Onion rings are good.
So bringing up death and how I almost died. I want to know.
Okay. Party. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
There's things.
I should wait until you ask a question.
No. Party.
Party.
No, there's things that I want you to know. I need you to know before I die.
Okay.
And
you want a party? We know.
No, I want you to know. And I want to make sure these things I say to you before I die.
Okay.
For whatever reason.
Okay,
Get hit by a truck. Shut up.
No, wait. I have to interject and say something right here.
Okay.
You're not going to make me cry, are you?
No.
Because I will fucking throw something at you.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, death is a celebration of life.
I understand that.
And
but
we're going to celebrate.
It breaks my heart to think about going on without you. And it makes me very sad.
The truth is you've been close before, right? I mean,
I've been close to what?
Going on without me before. I've had a medical condition that could have ended my life.
I was right there every fucking day. Every day. Even
yes, you were.
Even
that was
after
awesome.
you telling me every fucking day.
Pissed.
don't come here. Get away from me.
Because it's
don't
a
come
horrible
here.
place
I
to
understand
be.
that, but you know what? You're my life. So I was there every fucking day.
If I would have died in the hospital, that's not the last memories of me I want you to have.
My last memory of you wants to be the last memory of you.
I mean, that was good.
Was it?
That was fucking good.
Thanks.
But I don't want you to see me I don't want anybody to see me like that.
But you weren't that bad. You were just uncomfortable and just, I cramped in a room and, by yourself while I was at work.
That wasn't the worst part. The worst part was the chest tubes.
That's what I'm saying.
For 12 days.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
They were horrible.
You were very uncomfortable.
I was ready to kill myself. I was going to roll off that bed and I'd be like, I don't know how high it is, but I bet you I can do it.
Yeah. So,
No, but seriously, if the day comes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the day will come eventually.
Yeah, I'm pretty
whether
sure
I'm here or not, it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
I want to make sure you understand that you saved my life. Okay, and maybe not life and death saved my life, but, taught me not to fuck with the dogs, but taught me how to be a better person.
Aww,
and that's all you, okay?
Thanks.
I want my, I want all the kids to know they've been a blessing in my life. I want all the grandkids to know that you had one badass fucking pappy. That dude rocked. So when you're back up here and you listening to this and, I just want you to know I was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Up until I got into my 40s and I couldn't breathe. And then I just pretended to be bad. So.
Hey, they still think you're cool. So that's all that matters.
But you are absolutely allowed at the point I hit the corner to start dating from that point.
Oh, yeah. Not going to happen.
No, you should.
No.
I mean, you ought to be screwing somebody before they even put me in the ground. I dare
first
you.
of all, you're not going in the ground.
No, before the finalization. Because I want everybody to look at you like, is she out fucking somebody already?
Why?
I don't know. It'd be kind of cool.
Why? You want me to look like the bad guy?
Yeah.
No, I'm not the bad guy. I'm never the bad guy.
And at some point, I got to make a video. I'm doing my own eulogy.
And you know what? I said, absolutely go for it. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You're probably, I don't know. Who knows what it's going to be like. But I promise I'm
I
going to
don't
play
know.
it.
But here's what I do know. Here's what I do know. I've been to several funerals for good people that, might have been bad people.
Right.
From time to time.
I feel everybody is like that.
Okay.
Everybody.
But especially there's one funeral in particular for somebody who was related to me, who I know was not a religious person.
Okay.
And then during that funeral, the preacher was like, he was right with God. And I just wanted to stand up like, no, he wasn't, motherfucker.
But
Stop.
you don't know at his very...
Doesn't matter. What you do in your last moment because you're scared to die is cowardly and chicken shit.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying maybe, because he got sick and stuff, maybe he started trying to turn his life around. And so...
Is that a reason? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you found salvation in death, right?
Yeah. So these people that seen him trying to be a better person. You know what I mean? So that's the impression that they got of him. I mean, first of all, I don't think preachers can go, yep, this guy was a fucking asshole and everybody knew it.
They can.
I don't think that they can.
No, they're allowed to.
I think maybe family or friends, if they speak, that they can say that. But I just don't think that a preacher is allowed to say that.
Then that's why we're not having a preacher at my memorial.
Right.
We're not.
No, we're going to allow all your friends to talk and tell stories, and we're going to laugh, and we're going to drink beer, and we're going to
every time somebody says fucking Brent, everybody's got a drink.
Really?
Yep. fucking Brent.
Then we're all gonna fucking die.
Well, that's
saying.
the hope and the plan is all I'm telling you.
We all die right after you. That's what you want?
No.
Well, that's what's gonna happen if,
I mean, shit happens.
Yeah, it's true.
But you can get married again. You can go on.
No.
I don't care. The only thing I care about is that no matter what happens and who else you fall in love with down the road,
not gonna happen.
That my urn still goes by your urn.
Absolutely.
And that's all I care about.
In fact, I want to find one that we both can fit in. That's what I want.
Oh, get a penis? And that the ashes fit in both balls?
No.
Babe.
No. You understand that our kids and grandkids are going to inherit this.
Sure do.
No.
What about a set of titties?
No.
That hold each. Babe. Go out on top is all I'm saying.
No.
No titty urn?
No. I know that they make urns that hold a lot of ashes, but.
Oh, that brings up a point.
What?
Does a fat person need a bigger urn than a skinny person?
Yes, because I believe I read some. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to be wrong on this. But your average person between 180 and 200 pounds, the average
I'm
male.
Well past that.
I believe the once they're cremated or whatever, that their ashes they become between 3 and 5 pounds.
Really?
That's what I want to say that I read before.
But no titty urn.
No. I'm not even sure that I feel that would be a specialty item.
I bet you out there somewhere. And if you wanna reach out to sponsorship for the show, we will push your titty urn on the show.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will.
No, we won't. Well, we'll
Listen
post a picture of it, but we're not using it.
How does this sound?
Saying.
This episode brought to you by Ted's Titty Urn. Put you and your loved one where you always wanted to be, in the caress of her bosom.
Yeah, but what about her? She don't want to be in her own bosom.
She was a lesbian anyway.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh,
sorry.
Can we do that? Can we model the titty urn after your titties?
No. Why?
That'd be awesome.
No.
I mean, my pecker's definitely not big enough to hold our ashes. That's all I'm saying. But them titties, I bet you we could fit both of us in them titties.
Wow.
No. No titty urn, huh? No Ted's titty urn.
No.
You have to grab the nipple to open it.
My God. No.
These are how fantastic ideas are born, babe.
Is it?
It is.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Oh my God. You're fucking crazy. Oh, look, I just looked this up.
Titty urns.
And it says...
If it says Ted's titty urn, I'm going to that's going to be fantastic.
No, it says that about 5 pounds for an adult after cremation. The weight can vary between 3 pounds all the way up to 10, depending on the size and density of the deceased bones. So, anyway.
I wonder how hot the fire's got to be to burn bone.
It has to be.
Oh, look at you, all necrophilia. That's awesome. Break these answers out.
It's pretty sad that I know some of this stuff, but the fire has to be very hot, over 1,800 degrees. I want to say it's like 20. I want to say it's 20. I don't know, over 2,000 is what I want to say. But it has to be like that for several days. And that's how come when people kill people and then they want to burn the body, there's stuff left because they don't realize that heat has to be continuous for a very long time. Okay, don't take what I'm saying to heart if you're a murderer. I'm just saying, don't. I just know some things.
This episode brought to you by June's Tips to Be a Serial Killer. Pick up your copy wherever books are sold.
Yeah, no. So, I mean, I just know some things like that. And yeah.
That's another condition of my afterlife.
What?
Viking funeral pyre right out there on Lake Arlington.
Well, that would
just drive me out there when nobody's looking. Get like an inflatable raft or something.
Mm-hmm.
It just throw me on there and set it on fire.
Okay.
And they just be like, "Hey, somebody stole his body."
Oh, yeah.
No. Okay,
so I did look it up. It is 1,800 degrees, just like I thought. So
for how long?
It doesn't.
for all you aspiring serial killers, why use
doesn't
fire?
say.
Why use fire when there's plenty of hog farms around?
You know what? I mean, you definitely got a point there.
Thank you.
You definitely, because pigs will eat anything
And
all
everything.
of it, and all of it.
All of it.
Yes, you are correct.
But that's allegedly.
Well, that's true. I've never done it, so allegedly,
Allegedly.
because I've never done it.
If
so
we
I
end up
don't know
having to
for
testify,
sure.
we end up having to testify. Did you tell him to throw it in a hog farm? No, we said it probably works.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible that it works, but I don't know for sure.
Oh, wow. Go from freshish to how to get rid of a body.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're definitely freshish.
Well, I'll be freshest for a few days, so you have ample
Okay.
opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's cool.
But I just want you to know that you have made my life everything it needed to be. Okay.
Well, thank you.
You're
honey.
welcome.
Thank you. I really appreciate
I mean, and
that.
if dead people can miss people, I'm gonna miss you. But I don't think dead people
Aw.
can miss people.
But you don't know. I want to come back. Do you want to be reincarnated? Do you
Sure.
believe in reincarnation first?
I
guess would be
feel-
the question.
Well, I feel in so reincarnation is probably the most probable aspect of death.
Okay.
All right, but I don't think you get to choose
Right.
what you come back as.
I agree. I think. Go ahead.
I think like Jeffrey Dahmer has got to start life over as a cockroach.
Yeah.
And then you work your way up to like a grasshopper. And then maybe at that time you can become a mouse. And then a
Okay.
rat. And then, maybe a lion or a cat. I think you have to work your way back up.
Okay.
If you were a decent
but-
person, maybe you start off at like, elephant or something, and then
do
work
you
your way
think-
back up.
Do you think that people have a, what is the word I'm looking for?
Soul?
Like a purpose, something that they have to learn
No.
or do or something like that, and then they just continue to come back until they learn or do whatever it is they're supposed
No.
to do. Now, do you believe babies can be born old souls or
Yes,
new souls?
Of course.
I agree too. I don't know why. Now, I'm not a big religious and believe in, aliens and reincarnation and all this stuff.
I don't know.
And,
Aliens would be a good way to
know,
go.
yeah, it'd be kind of cool. But I mean, I don't know. I would like to come back as an otter because them motherfuckers are so cute.
And they do nothing but play all day.
I know.
No, I mean, otter. Definitely come
Oh,
back.
I would-
I want to come back as your cat.
Oh,
Them motherfuckers
I want
are
to come back as
spoiled.
my cat too, or my dog. So yeah,
But I think
definitely
you
do.
have to work your way back.
You think so?
Yeah.
And unless you were a typically good person and then
No,
you
I
can
think
come
even
back
typically-
as a baby.
I think even typically good people may have to start a little lower.
Well, no, because if you believe in old souls and new souls for babies,
Yeah, but that old soul
then-
could have been a mountain lion before it was born.
oh, you think so?
Yeah. So
No,
here's
I
my
don't know.
funny take on it, right?
I don't know.
And
Okay.
I know we don't got a lot of time left,
Okay.
but you know how animals are going extinct, right?
Yes.
But more and more people are being born. So I think there's a finite amount of souls on the planet,
Okay.
and that for every time a person is born,
Oh.
it has to come from somewhere, right? That you just
okay.
don't create new souls, okay?
Okay.
So
I mean, that
there's-
kind of makes sense.
No, so there's and to me a soul is energy, and there's a finite amount of that energy, okay?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so as the human population grows, these souls have got to come from somewhere,
Right.
right?
Oh,
I
I
mean,
get it.
there's a million insects, and so I mean, we're not going to run out of like people souls for a while,
Right. Well, do you think a soul can come back as a tree or something?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Trees
so
are living.
anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
got you.
I think your punishment for fucking up is
Mhm.
you got to start at the amoeba. You got to start at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay. All
Got to
right.
be hunted by a shark or a killer whale, or you
All
know,
right.
you got to know that in life. I think probably stuff like that makes you a good person. You know,
But
I don't know what
if
makes-
you remember, you have to remember something. Your body, your
I think
soul
your
has
energy
to remember.
remembers. I think your
certain
energy
things.
remembers what you go through.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean to a
okay.
degree.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but I'm no philosopher, right? I've never been a monk in Tibet.
But you know what? I mean, it all sounds good, and it sounds good coming from your lips.
I'm just saying, never hit on a 10-year-old boy as a preacher or nothing like that.
Well, that's a good thing,
right? I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not the religious type.
That's a good thing.
But
that's a good thing.
Everything ends. Everything ends.
Oh, yes.
Eventually, the planet will end one way or another. I'm not a we're killing the planet type person, but you know, things are finite.
Yes.
Okay.
I got you.
But the funny thing about that is
you didn't die this weekend.
There's trillions and trillions and trillions of galaxies and a gazillion planets.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to maybe have life here.
Right.
That energy may transfer somewhere else.
Oh, it could.
But
cool. That's cool.
That's me and where I'm at.
Well, that's cool. And you didn't die this weekend, so
I lived.
Your soul is still here.
So you got to go through, though, if I do die, and pull out a best of and just do a best of.
The best of?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're going to have to find a new host. That's going to be a fucking pain.
Oh, no. I got people lining up. We're good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got your replacement already.
I don't even know how I feel about that.
Well, it's fine. I got your replacement.
Well, we appreciate you listening. I didn't mean to get off on a tangent about life and death and religion, but I just wanted you to know. I mean, that's death, right?
Yeah, I mean,
that's something every couple's got to face.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It's good to have a plan.
Yeah,
my plan involves prostitutes and cocaine.
There you go.
So, thanks for listening. If you have any questions or comments, email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. All complaints go to Trevor, the intern.
You can also find us on Facebook or Instagram at Me and Mrs. Always Right.
And become a Patreon member because she's going to need money to pay for this funeral.
And all this alcohol, apparently, we're going to consume.
Right. And you can find us at patreon.com/Me and Mrs. Always Right, where you get pre and post show content.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for being a part of my life today.
No problem. I'm glad I'm a part of your life every day.
All right, now I saved you this week on topics.
Okay.
Next week is yours.
Okay.
All right. I love you, baby.
Oh God. I love you too, honey.
You have a good week.
All right, you too.
All right, bye, baby.
Bye.